What's up, Goal Diggers? Kimberly Olson here, coming in live for a training on the 3 things you need to be doing to make sure your business is successful and make sure you're teaching your teams how to be successful. So what I'm going to teach you today is the 3 common denominators that successful people are doing. So I want you to learn it, do it yourself, and turn around and teach it. That's what true leadership is all about. And you want to make sure you're keeping it super simple for your people and your team. That way they can duplicate, and that way you can grow your business really quickly, because you want to make sure the systems you have in place are working for yourself, but they're also working for your team. So don't just assume people know how to do things. You have to really set them up for success by having systems that duplicate. Hey, Taylor. So that's the name of the game, and that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Also, my mastermind is open. I know a bunch of you hopped in there, so I'm going to be closing that out in the next couple days. So stay to the end and I'll tell you guys about that, because it's kind of pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about that. All right, so let's jump in. If you're coming in live, go ahead and put 1 in the comments. If you are watching this live, if you are watching the replay, put 2. If you're new and you've never seen my videos before, welcome. Or if you're new to liking the Goal Digger page, which this is on my business page, welcome, thank you. And if you share this, you get a special thank you comment back. So put shared in the comments, hit that share button. You can also tag people by using the @ symbol. And as I always say, sharing is caring. You want to make sure people on your team are getting this content, because sometimes it's helpful if they hear it from somebody else other than you, right? Have you ever had that happen before? Just like parenting, it just kind of helps if it's coming from somebody else. So keep that in mind. Make sure you share this with your teams, and that way they can get this great information. All right, let's jump in. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to discover the KRAs, and we're going to duplicate. So if you don't know what KRAs are, it's key result areas, okay? It's the things that are going to move the needle, because you can be working all day long but not grow your business. You could have a really busy month and then get your commission check and it hasn't grown at all. And you're like, what's going on? Because you might be busy, but you're not focusing on the KRAs, the income producing activities. When I was 23 years old, I had my first business. I was an independent contractor for Cutco Cutlery, if you guys know what that is, and I ran a district sales office. And I remember in one of the trainings, they said, whatever you're doing in your office, ask yourself, is this making me money? If you're taking the trash out, or you're trying to buy nicer furniture, is that gonna make you money? You need to be doing the things that are gonna make you money, okay? So that's what key result areas are, okay? So here's the 3 things that successful people do in network marketing every single day. Number 1 is they have a morning ritual. So if you've ever heard this before, if you win the morning, you win the day. It is absolutely true. You think about today. What did you do this morning? Put it in the comments. What did you do when you woke up this morning? That first hour, I want you to put in the comments, what did you do this morning? Okay, be honest. Hi, Suzanne. So what did you do? Put that in the comments. Be thinking about, how did I start my day? You know, what happens a lot of times is we hit the snooze button, we're rolling out of bed, then we're really late, we're scrambling, we're knocking things over, we're just feeling stressed out, we're in traffic, like willing it to go faster. By the time we get into the office, if you have a job or if you have little kids, you're just like already lost, right? Or already exhausted. That is why, you guys, is because you haven't set your day up for pack 3 lunches, Lisa, that's hilarious. You haven't set your day up for success, okay? You're kind of already, backwards, sort of treading water, and you just need to get ahead of it, okay? So the first thing you wanna do is you wanna have a morning ritual. So there's a really good book called Morning Ritual. Can somebody put it in the comments? The one about network marketing, Miracle Mornings, that's what it's called. Miracle Mornings for Network Marketers by Hal Elrod, I think. Hal, whatever his name is, you all know. Anyways, that's a really good book, because they give example after example of the morning miracle, of people, of how they set up their mornings. Everybody's different. Some people exercise, some people meditate, some people journal, some people go for a walk. I mean, you don't have to be like me. We have to figure out what works for you. Today in my Rock Your Mindset Bootcamp, we went over all the different choices for how to set up your miracle morning. They're gonna play around with all the tools I gave them today, and then we're gonna create and design their miracle morning. How intentional is that? But you don't know until you dive in and figure it out, right? So that's your homework, is to figure out, what's your miracle morning look like? Now, if you're super busy and you're like, there's no way, I have no time, you're gonna have to get up 15 minutes earlier. You're just gonna have to be disciplined and go to bed 15 minutes earlier, you know? It's just, how bad do you want it? You know, it's what you do every day that makes a difference, okay? So a morning ritual, getting in the right mindset. If you look at Oprah, if you look at Tony Robbins, people in network marketing like Ray Higdon, they all have morning rituals, okay? So that's your homework. Figure out what your morning ritual looks like and make it happen. Start doing that every day. Number 2 is attraction marketing. The people who are really successful in network marketing, they're not spamming their page. They're not blasting join my team, join my team. They're not desperate. They're not chasing people, right? Have you ever done that before? You're like, did you watch the video? And then an hour later, did you watch the video? The next day you're like, did you watch the video? Hey, just checking, did you watch the video, right? Who's guilty of that? Put a 3 in the comments. We've all been there. I was like that when I first started. Oh my word, I look back at messages and I'm like mortified. It's all part of the learning process. But what it does tell us is that success leaves clues. So if you look at the people who you look up to in your company, they've reached the top of the company, or maybe, you know, a lot of things, something that I've noticed that people don't realize is not everybody's goal is to reach the top of the company. Not everybody's goal is to be a millionaire. So your goal might be, I want to make $500 a month for my network marketing company. Find somebody who is making $500 a month or more and do that, okay? So those people are not too far from you probably. They're not far out of reach. They're not these elusive people that are on stage that you're just like, how do they do it, okay? So figure out what your goals are and find people like that you can emulate, okay? So the attraction marketing is huge. What does this mean? Be interesting, okay? Don't complain on your page. Don't post about politics. You want to be like Switzerland, okay? You can have opinions, but you want to make sure that it is pleasing, because your personal page, this is the best advice I can give you. Your personal page on Facebook or Instagram is now your business page, okay? Write that down if you're taking notes. Your personal page on Facebook or Instagram is now your business page. That is the format of social sharing. We are in a social sharing economy. So if you're in network marketing and you really want to do it the right way, you guys, I want to encourage you to embrace social sharing, social marketing. It's through these social media platforms that we have access to literally billions of people. We don't have to do the home meetings anymore. You know, I'm from the Amway days. I lived in Grand Rapids for a long time. That's where Amway's from. Home presentations, the meetings. You know, my brother did it for a long time, and he would come, you know, and chart everything out. He'd go from house to house to house. Those days are gone. We have access to people at the click of a button in Facebook Messenger, okay? So this is amazing and it's awesome. But you have to start shifting how you view your page. Your personal page is now your business page. Start showing up that way. What could you put on there that's attractive to people? Could you put a curiosity post about maybe you used your product, and you could put a selfie of the results? Not, oh, my stuff is so awesome, buy it from me. But put a little curiosity in there. You guys know I have whole workshops and boot camps on this stuff. So I just want to give you a little idea about it right now. I'm not going to get into all the details, but a curiosity post. Be interesting. Post some fun things on there. Post stuff about your family. Put positive quotes on there. Be interesting, okay? Use attraction marketing every single day, showing up. I have people who will say, oh, and I was just so busy and I couldn't post today. I had a coaching client that said that. She's like, oh, I said, what happened? You missed a couple days there. Yes, you might think I'm so nice. I'm not nice when I'm coaching. No, I'm just kidding. Well, a little bit. But I said, excuse me, ma'am, you didn't post every day last week. What happened? And she said, well, you know, this happened, and then I got sick. No, if you're freaking sick, even if you go to the bathroom, I used to do that when I would get up really early to take the girls to school. I would go into the bathroom and shut the door and tell the girls I was going potty, and I'd quick post on social media. If you have 2 minutes, you can post on social media. You're just making excuses, and I'm just gonna call you out on it right now. You have no excuses to show up every single day on social media, okay? If you wanna build your business on social media, you gotta show up. Number 3 is proactively prospecting every single day. I don't do the 5 days a week. I prospect every single day, and I teach my team to prospect every single day, because if you're sending out birthday messages, if you're commenting on people's stuff, if you're seeing what people are up to, if they're commenting on your stuff, if you're posting every day, you're gonna have some interaction with humans, right? Go get to know those humans a little bit better and show up every single day. So proactively prospecting every single day. The people who prospect every single day are the people who grow their businesses. The people who prospect every single day are the people who are disciplined, who want it bad enough, and who are not making excuses. So if you want it that bad, you've got to do it. And if you feel like you're frustrated because your team isn't doing something, it's a good thing to look at your own activity and just ask yourself, what have I been doing lately? Today is going to be the results of the last 30, 60, and 90 days of you working your business. So the results you're getting today is going to have nothing to do with what you did yesterday. It's going to be what you've done the last 30, 60, 90 days. So today you either reap the rewards or you cry over spilled milk, right? We want to make sure that we're excited about our progress that we're having, and also to inspire that in our teams as well, okay? So you're going to build relationships with cold markets. You're going to send out birthday messages, like I said. You're going to join some groups. Go join some groups, you guys. Become social. Get to know some people. Go join a book club in your neighborhood. I mean, there's a million ways that you can get to know more people and prospect, okay? You can also do it right off of your attraction marketing posting with the curiosity post as well, okay? So to wrap it up, side note, if you guys are on my email list, you just got my email. My Instagram bootcamp is closing right now. So if you want to do my Instagram bootcamp, you need to just put bootcamp in the comments and we'll tag you on it. There won't be time to email you. You can also go to my website, thegoaldiggergirl.com, and click programs, and you're gonna see Instagram Bootcamp. It's a 30-day crash course on Instagram, and you'll have access for life, and it's the last one I'm doing this year. So if you're like kind of thinking about it, just jump in and do it. Just you can split the payment in half. It's not a gazillion dollars. You can figure it out, okay? So the Instagram Bootcamp is closing. I just reached 17,000 and some change followers on Instagram in a pretty short period of time. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did that, how I use it to prospect, recruit, build my business, and build up my brand, okay? And build up my credibility and my social media influence, which is really important when you're in network marketing and direct sales. So bootcamp, let's make that happen. Also, my book workshop is next week. So if you want to write a book or you just want to learn how I did it and how I got on #1 on Amazon in 3 different categories, then just put your email below and we'll send you an email on that. Hi, Jill. That will be next week, the book workshop, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did because there was a method to my madness, and I kind of cut through the clutter because there's a lot of bad information out there. So if you want to do the boot camp and it's in your heart, come and do the book workshop. It'll be fun. And last but not least, the Goal Digger Mastermind is now open. It launches October 1st. We've got a few dozen ladies in there already. So just put your email below and we'll send you out the information on it. If you're on my email list, you will get an email on that sometime in the next couple days, I don't know when. And the Goal Digger Mastermind is basically a way for me to become your virtual upline. I was getting so many messages every single day, I literally could not keep up with people asking me for help and advice, and I would love to just spend my whole days in Messenger helping you guys. I just physically cannot. So on my heart came about to do a mastermind. So it's a super affordable, it's $9.99 a month. And you can be in it for as little or as long as you want to, and it's a way for you to have access to me in addition to just watching my lives and stuff like that. So if you want to get in there, you can hop in there. I'm going to have premium content in there every week, so webinars weekly from me, really deep diving in. You can ask me anything. You obviously have access to me. There's going to be many accountability partners, so little groups where you have to check in every day with your little quad of people, and you guys can help with engagement and help each other's posts. Also, weekly check-ins, you're going to have to report your results every week. So if you're like, I need accountability so bad, or I just need to relaunch my business, the mastermind would be really good for you. Also, there is monthly challenges and focuses. Of course, our first challenge is Instagram, is to what to post. I'm going to give you a calendar of exactly what to post every single day. Book of the Month Club, we're gonna read through a book every month, and so we'll break it up bi-weekly to keep you on track. And last is specials. You'll get special access, first dibs on any programs I have, specials, coupons, all that good stuff. So if you want that, just put your email below. We'll get you in for that. I think most of you have that information, but I just want to mention that while I was on here live. So that's what I have for today. I'm going to pop off, and I will see you guys Saturday for a mindset training on my personal page. Have a good one. Bye.